Oh, it's not bad. It's not really bad as you guys are making it be. It's just a handful. How are you good people doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. If you have been enjoying my content, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. That way my content can consistently be recommended to you. Also, do not forget to follow me on all the platforms you see above and below. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel because people are being unsubscribed to the channel mysteriously. I don't know. It has nothing to do with the message that's been pushed out by this channel. You know, nothing to do with that. All right, folks. So we have to talk about this because I did a video some time ago where JD Vance sat down with a news journalist, reporter, whatever the heck she may call herself. And he was explaining how these cities and Trump, well, I'm sorry, let me slow down. Trump made a comment in the generalization way saying our cities are being taken over by gangs. They're doing this, they're doing that. And the lady was like, oh, they're not doing X, Y, and Z. And JD Vance was like, are you listening to yourself? Like, are you serious? Yes, they are doing this. Like right now in Aurora, they are doing this right now. Oh, but that's just a handful. That's what the lady said. But the point is, she said it like it was nothing. You know, okay, let's just say we said, oh, there are gangs coming here. There are gangs coming here. There's predators coming across here. There's terrorists coming across here. They're killing our American brothers and sisters. They're sexually assaulting our American brothers and sisters, children. Oh, well, that's not that many. It's just a handful of them. It wouldn't have been any. Anyway, I'm jumping ahead here right here. So, since she downplayed that, what about this? Evil super gang seizes 4 apartment complexes in major Texas city in new terrifying show of strength. I don't know if these people are writing these articles trying to egg these people on or anything like that and making them feel like they're doing something. I do not know, but I'm not going to lie. I'm a little surprised it happened in Texas. Slow down a little bit here. A dangerous Venezuelan gang has taken over at least 4 apartment complexes in San Antonio, Texas, as it expands its reach in yet another American city. Dubbed the epitome of evil, Tren de Aragua, or TDA, is known to run drug smuggling, child prostitution, human trafficking rings in South America, with its members crossing over into the U.S. in recent years amid a wave of Venezuelan migrants. The tattooed mobsters have since unleashed a wave of crime across the country, from Miami to Texas to Denver and New York. The gang's activities in the American cities are back in the spotlight after ABC News' Martha Raddatz claimed the instance of gang members' presence in apartments was limited to a handful of complexes in Aurora, Colorado. Just last week, a small army of police officers raided an apartment complex in San Antonio and arrested 19 individuals, including 4 gang members. Law enforcement sources confirmed TDA had been operating at the Palatia apartments for 5 to 6 months. Squatting in empty units, they either rented out to other migrants, used as a base to deal cocaine, or most horrifically, a prostitution dens to pimp out women and children. That's crazy, man. But now DailyMail.com can reveal that this apartment invasion is just the tip of the iceberg. In the major southern Texas city, with at least 3 other rental properties also occupied by criminal organizations. DailyMail.com is not naming the 3 apartment complexes to avoid jeopardizing ongoing police investigations. However, the locations were confirmed by law enforcement sources, and we spent days visiting the sites where we spoke to terrified residents. The rise of Tren de Aragua in America. In a pre-dawn operation, hundreds of law enforcement officers closed in on one of sprawling Palatia, however you say it, apartments in the early hours of October the 5th, after spending weeks investigating reports that Tren de Aragua, I'm about to say Mar-a-Lago or something like that. Anyway, they had control of the area. Neighbors recounted how they awoke to the sound of helicopters, drones, and doors being kicked in around 5 a.m. Every department was here. They were wearing helmets and body armor, said one female resident who asked to remain anonymous. And it's a reason why. My husband came outside in his boxers and had a rifle held to him. They said, "Who are you?" He said, "I live here." They asked, "Where are you from?" He said, "Pennsylvania." And that was the end of it. After searching over 300 units, cops arrested 19 individuals, 4 of which have been confirmed as gang members. One TDA member is a confirmed enforcer for the gang, and 15 were in the country illegally. No way. The city's top, William McManus, said, mobsters who brazenly showed off gang tattoos, wore red clothing, were squatting in empty units where they sold drugs or humans, he added. They had women and children and were prostituting the women and children, said one resident. You know what makes this kind of sickening? Not kind of, this makes this completely disgusting. Is that it's a good chance that since these people that stay in these apartments were calling the police, letting them know, hey, we see these people doing these things over here. They got women and children being pimped out. Dare I say that nothing was done about that? Oh, we'll look into it. I'm just giving you guys a scenario. I'll give you another scenario. Is it possible, because of the crazy rhetoric, the crazy policies that are in place right now, that police felt that we only can deal right now with immediate emergency situations versus an investigation based off of speculation of possible witness things that we cannot confirm or deny right now? I'm just throwing it out there. There were a lot of them, and watching all the women and children being put into a paddy wagon, I was like, TDA had also threatened apartment property staffers who discovered their criminal schemes. The gang San Antonio activity most exactly mirrored what was happening in Aurora, Colorado, where a video of armed gang members storming an apartment made national headlines. And there goes some video of them doing that right there. I don't know if you guys can see this, but right up there you can see where they actually stormed an apartment complex right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I do thank God that I was able to take care of business, going through college, get into medicine, get my family out of a place, because when I went to school, we stayed in a pretty hard area while going through school, Ferguson. And I watched my car get broken into. I called the police while it was happening. Police busted them. I watched other people's cars get broken into. Called the police. Police busted them. And I'm going to tell you right now, in Missouri, I love Missouri. I told you I got a home in Missouri. And what I love about it is that you can conceal carry and you don't need a permit. I mean, it's good that you get one, but you don't need it. Why am I saying that? Y'all, it's the reason why we got that First Amendment. Domestic or foreign. The Second Amendment, to protect ourselves against foreign or domestic. If these are foreigners and they're trying to break into my home, my domain, my kingdom, I am going to light them up. I'm looking at that peephole. The minute that first kicking rate come, pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. I'm telling you right now, yes, I'm putting my life on the line for my wife and my sons. If that was me in those apartment complexes, I will be forming my own little community of people to stay around me. Hey, you got a gun? You got this? Well, this is what we're going to do. Man, I'm telling you right now, because listen to me. Police are not first responders. You, as an American blood-born citizen, are a first responder when it comes to these situations. That's why we have that, to me, in my opinion, that divinely inspired Constitution. Because if these people are coming and doing that so boldly, I'm going to show them exactly what boldness is. Oh, Ty, you're just talking. You don't know me. I'm like, just put it like this. Thank God that it's not happening in the areas that I have homes. And I'm not bragging on it like that. Of course, I moved far away from the hood, the ghetto, as far away as possible. Of course, I stay in suburban areas. Yes, I do. But according to some people in certain areas, some people are making their way around there watching for activity. And yes, I'm one of those. You can call it what you want to. I will be a black Ken. I know my neighborhood. I know my neighbors. I know all the kids. I know the buses that they ride. I know the numbers on the buses that these kids ride. I watch out for my neighbors' kids. I watch out for them. If they're like, I'll give you an example. Today, we've never seen this vehicle. And they came and they parked and they had clipboards. They were sitting there writing anything like that. I played it off like I was taking my garbage out. I threw my garbage away. I stared at them for a minute. I brought my phone out, did like this. Whatever. I'm just saying. Yes, I took a picture just in case. Yes, I'm one of those. I never seen this car in my years in living here. I don't know who they are. They weren't seeing my neighbors next door. They weren't seeing my neighbors on the right side of me. My neighbors across the street, they didn't know who they were. My neighbors catty corner, they didn't know who they were. So just in case. Did they pose a danger? No. But I got that truck and that license plate just in case. Now, what I'm saying that for is that I was told that certain people were going around and acting like they were trying to say oh, we got a package for you. They knock on the door. We got a package for you. We need you to sign off. And next thing you know, somebody, especially some of the elderly people, they open the door. Oh, I didn't know. And then they rush in. Not me. I'm telling you right now, I don't want the story to be heard. I don't want this story to come to me. I don't want you guys to have to read about this or me getting on here telling you guys giving a video telling you guys what somebody tried and I had to end somebody's life. I do not want to have that story. I do not want to have to get on here and tell you guys that. But rest assured, with all certainty, with no hesitancy, if that move tries to come to my house, you are going to get lit up. Yeah, like lights, YouTube. I'm talking about lit up. YouTube. I'm talking about like lights. Like I'm gonna shine some lights. I'm gonna light them up with the light. YouTube. Let me know what you guys think by putting it in the comments below after this video. Don't forget, if you would like to see the next video I'm doing in chronological order, it will be up here. Things that I do on this channel as a variety will be right here. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.